All right. Well, boys, welcome back to MEOW. It's been a while. It's been a decent amount of time since I have done an episode here. But welcome back to this company. Welcome back to the world of wrestling. We're back from a little bit of a break that I took. I mainly just took this break because I wanted to take a break from the game itself. But I also took a break from the game due to wanting, just to take a break from the game and to get settled in a move that I just did, because I actually just moved a few weeks ago. And so anyway, we are back here in MELW. We're back once again. We have a stacked card tonight for our show as we are leading up to our annual M1 tournament. You'll have a couple qualifiers tonight and a big match during that tournament later on. Main event will be a world title matchup. Corey Crichton will defend his newly won title against the Great Muta. There's a Perch, we got Styles, and we got Devin. I know we have a couple other guys probably hopping at some point. We'll kick things off with qualifying match of the tournament. It will be Mr. 2K facing Jun Akiyama to start things off tonight. And I said I'm ready to be back in 25. Like I said, I took a little bit of a break off to deal with a move and some other stuff. But it's finally nice to be back. As look at that, the power of Akiyama. I don't even know if 2K can even grapple him. Yeah, he's not even trying. 2K can't even put his arms around him. Yeah, I haven't gotten Devin's new gear. This is actually, like, since I did my last video or stream, I actually haven't played the game since. Like, I just actually got it back up and download it, like, last night. So if anyone has other attires and everything, I haven't gotten you yet, your updated attires. That includes Devin's. I still have Devin's older attire. I've not gotten his new one yet. Yeah, you should be able to there, Perch. I have at least a couple roster spaces. And there's a nice needle ahead by Jun Akiyama as he's going to beat down Mr. 2K. I don't know if this was made because, they want to see Mr. 2K get his ass handed to him or what. I don't know. But that's what's going on for 2K, but blocked by Mr. 2K in his yellow mustard-stained suit that you've been seeing lately on MSW and Vita over in Macau's channel. Cover off springboard, but kick out there. Yeah, I actually have all of them there, Styles. And Perch says he's retired from there. And although that 2K didn't even bump him down, and Akiyama with a nice knee. And the knee, but it's not enough. Poor 2K. Now he's got to worry about someone stomping on his arm again. I'm just surprised that Akiyama hasn't even tried to go for the win yet. He's just beating the hell out of 2K. Again, this is probably just punishment for 2K for doing all of his stupid stuff like breaking the game and all of that crap. And diving lariat off the top of the ropes, Akiyama. Still not enough to bit this son of a gun now. Yeah, I'm on next gen, by the way. And by the way, if the feed does cut out, don't worry about it. I still have some very shoddy internet over where I am now. So if the stream ever messes up, that's right. I have seen your character, by the way, Perch, but I might need his hashtag again. Nice shots to the head there by Akiyama. Akiyama's looking to try to put away Mr. 2K. If he hits that exploder suplex, it's basically over for 2K. Or 2K is going to get choked out from the King Crab lock. Either or, 2K is definitely not going to escape that move or kick out of the knee. Alright. 2K rolling out of the way. Like I said, qualifying match for the M1. There are people that have qualified already because they're guaranteed automatic spots. People like Devin, Brandon Styles. Most of the champions already have qualified for a spot in the tournament. There are 20 wrestlers in the tournament. I think there's either 20 or 22 this time. Oh, 2K's in trouble. There we go. Overhead exploder suplex. And that is all she wrote. Jun Akiyama is going to be joining for the crowded field in the M1 tournament with a victory over Mr. 2K. He didn't even need to lock in the King Crab lock or hit the out of the corner exploder suplex, but instead just hits an overhead exploder, pins 2K for 3. 2K says bull. No, 2K, you just fought a better wrestler. You fought one of the pillars there. And then next matchup here, it's going to be your first title match in a long time since the pay-per-view happened. Little rivalry going on here between Jack Morris and Marcus King. They will be fighting over Marcus's Openweight Championship. Morris, of course, flanked by Takashi Sugiura and Ozawa of Team 2000X. Marcus has Endo and Akiyama here at ringside. Later tonight, Brandon Styles and Sugiura will be having a match for Sugiura's Brass Knuckles Championship, but in a cage and no escape. The reason why Inoki made it a cage and no escape is because, in his words, he doesn't want anyone getting involved in that match, as already Morris is cheating, but a kick out for Marcus. Marcus rolling him up here. Beautiful move by Marcus. Nope, a kick out there from Mr. Jack Morris, or by Jack Morris. He said kicks Marcus in the head. You know that Sugiura and Ozawa will try to do everything to the favor of Jack Morris, but Marcus, he knows the plan of tricks of Team 2000X. It's not the first time he's faced Morris anyway. As Marcus goes in the attack of the leg of Jack Morris. Marcus has a pretty busy week coming up here in the world of wrestling. Of course, he wrestles here. He's going to be defending his CTL or /CTL Vita Championship over against Brandon Styles over in Backlash. You're going to have Marcus and the Iron Taylor defending the GHC. Sorry, wrong thing there. You're going to have Marcus and Iron Taylor defend the NWA Tag Team titles against the Funk Brothers next week on GCCW. Marcus is defending his MSW World title this Sunday or at MSW 36, I believe, one of those two. He's also going to be on SWW's Wave of Fury, defending his half of the tag team titles along with the Iron Taylor against Corey Crichton and Price Sanders. So Marcus has a long list of things to do, and he's even fighting for the BMW World title as well. Morris, again, with a couple cheap shots out of the corner. What do you expect when you're facing a man of Team 2000X's caliber? They're going to go for all the cheap shots that they can. Marcus and Morris had that lock up in the corner a couple times, and both times it ended with a clean break, and the Morris immediately kicking him in the gut, but Marcus the nice headlock. Oh yeah, right, that's tonight. I thought it was next week. Anyway, yeah, Marcus and Brandon is tonight at Backlash. Right now, a nice hammerlock by Jack Morris. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this loud and proud, and I don't care what anyone says. Even though Jack Morris is a part of Team 2000X, he's a scumbag, a cheater, and a cheap shot artist, Jack Morris is a powerful son of a gun. And he's also not a bad wrestler either, even though he's with Team 2000X. Unlike House of Torture, Team 2000X members can actually wrestle. But in the case of House of Torture, none of them can, because House of Torture is a bunch of cheating scumbags. All you have to do is watch a House of Torture match to realize who they are. Right now, though, Morris in control of Marcus. I'm just thankful that House of Torture doesn't hold any championships, but they got like 3 people in G1 Climax 35, starting on July 19th over in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Should be a very interesting G1. Probably one of the most wide-open G1s in G1 history, most likely. Oh, Marcus, the leg DDT right to that leg of Morris. That's a smart move for Marcus to go for that leg. It's not his bread and butter. He's not Marlon Starks, but, you know, it's at least something for Marcus. Yeah, I did see that, actually, Devin. Big shot there by Marcus here on the floor to Jack Morris. Morris, the reason why, again, with this rivalry between Marcus and Morris, Marcus won the Openweight Championship from Alex Kane and Jack Morris in a triple threat at Heatwave. Then backstage, after Marcus and the Iron Taylor won the Shockwave Wrestling Tag Team titles, he was attacked backstage after the show by Jack Morris. And then those two just got into a brawl like almost every week backstage somewhere. Marcus the corner knee lift, a nice one by the champion. And, Morris kicks him right in the back. You have to believe this. Say Jack Morris somehow upsets Marcus King and wins this match. That could give Jack Morris maybe a shot at the MSW World Championship down the line. You never know. Morris with the knee strike, and almost put a kick out for the champion. Yeah, I remember doing that, the Diamond title, and I lost it. Marcus back to his feet, Morris on the attack. And a snap suplex from Jack Morris, the Scottish powerhouse. And look at this. There's having the numbers on your side. Tatsuya Endo is distracting Jack Morris. You know the history that Endo has with Team 2000X over in Pro Wrestling Noah. Marcus is going to take advantage of that distraction. And I'm actually a little bit surprised that Ozawa and Sugiura haven't really gotten themselves too involved here. Marcus is thrown over the top rope by Morris. After this will be your first Battle Royal of the night. We have 2 Battle Royals here, as there's a beautiful missile dropkick off the top by Morris. But we'll have 2 Battle Royals tonight to decide who will be moving on to the M1 tournament, which I'm going to most likely be starting that around when G1 Climax 35 begins. Of course, G1 Climax 35 is going to friggin' end before I end my tournament. Well, my tournament kind of has the same rules of the G1 Climax or the N1 Victory or Champions Carnival, whatever you want to call it. 2 points for a victory, 1 for a loss, or 0 for a loss, 1 for a draw. That's G1? Oh, man. 2014 is really good. I like that one. So is 27. I'm going to say 27. Marcus got Morris in sight. There's a Warrior Slam. That's how he won the MSW World Championship title, and Marcus will retain. Marcus King retaining his championship tonight over Jack Morris. That's a great win for Marcus. He needed to get back on Morris after all those sneak attacks backstage, and Marcus can thankfully say he retains his Openweight Championship before he goes into the G1, or the M1 tournament. If you have a championship here in this company, if you're not defending it tonight or next episode, you automatically will be that champion going into the M1 tournament. And of course, if you win the M1 tournament, you can challenge any champion in this company, whenever you want. Marcus able to defeat Jack Morris, retaining that Openweight Championship, and now we will start the first of 2 Battle Royals. And so later tonight, there's going to be an 8-man barroom brawl between 8 competitors that are already confirmed for the M1 tournament. If you win the barroom brawl, you can pick either whatever block you want to be a part of. So say Devin wins that barroom brawl. Devin cannot decide which block he wants to be in until there's only 1 spot left in each block, and he can choose which block he wants to be in. That's the perk of winning that barroom brawl later tonight. This is the first Battle Royal here to decide who's going to be in that tournament. DJ, Jun Kasai, Junta Miyawaki, Jumbo Tsuruta, Jamie York, Tanosuke, Satoshi Kojima, and William. As I just got... Marcus just got attacked by Revenge. Right now, though, DJ looking to attack William. A little Vita here. Rivalry between TJ and William. Of course, you haven't seen that. Vita and CTL and FLH and WTF don't support that stuff. Same with MSW, BMW, and SWW and all of them. This one side is finishing catch here. There we go. Right now, though, remember, you have to win the Battle Royal. You can't finish second and be in the tournament. This tournament for the M1 is for winners. You got to be a winner. You got to be able to perform at your best level. Again, that's why people like Michael Blaze are not in this company anymore. For reasons that him being a loser and not winning matches is why Michael Blaze is not employed here anymore. If you haven't seen why he's not employed, well, it's because him and Booster lost a triple threat match at Heatwave against Mr. 2K. That's why 2K is still in this company, because he won a triple threat, including him and Booster in that match in Blaze. And funny enough, Blaze isn't actually technically employed anywhere. So, he's a freelance. But he doesn't get any money because he has no contract. Oh god, Jun Kasai. Jun Kasai just pile drived Kojima. Kojima is busted open. Satoshi Kojima is bleeding. And that's not good for Kojima. Especially because he's facing, he's in a 4-way gauntlet match on Sunday in Japan for New Japan Pro Wrestling to determine who's going to be in Block A for G1 Climax 35 because of Hiroki Goto's injury. Pretty sad injury if you ask me. I mean, he lost the IWGP World Heavyweight title to Zack Sabre Jr. at Tanahashi Jam earlier in June. And a lot of speculation is because A, it's a big event, even though it was not televised, it's still a huge event. And B, it's because Goto got injured during the match, and that injury caused Goto to miss last night's show and the G1 Climax, which weirdly enough, it's Goto's first G1 he's ever missed in his whole career. He's been in every one since 2008, and now he's not in this one. He's had one hell of a year. That's just called when injuries have bad luck on you. Blade Runner, by the way, by Jamie York. Should do All-In predictions? Man, All-In's looking like a great card. Another reason why WWE is doing a terrible job at trying to compete against AEW. I mean, talk about an absolute crapshoot of a week for WWE that's going to be. Yeah, Raw and SmackDown, who cares? NXT could be interesting. But yeah, you're putting Saturday night's main event with a Goldberg match in it on the night before All In, and then on the day of All In, you have Evolution, which is a women's event, A, and B, apparently a lot of talent are not happy that Evolution's happening that day. And the reason why I love WWE talent is not happy about that is A, there's a concert going on that same night near their venue that a lot of actual talent would actually like to see. And B, it's also happening around almost the same time as All In. And you know, there's people who wrestle for WWE that have friends over in AEW want to see them succeed. Anyway, right now, though, still no eliminations in this match. I'm really shocked about that. DJ, though, from behind with a famouser. This would be a spit in the face of anyone that wrestles in Vita if DJ wins tonight. Oh, there's that gun wrench sidewalk slam by Tenalske. Devin says he wants to give his early predictions. I don't blame you. No, hold on, doing more texting. But DJ, I think he's in trouble. Jinta Miwa. So our first elimination, the Crazy Monkey. He still don't have a chance to get in the tournament. He's going to have to wait, though, until the next episode if he can be in that or not. But he's still the only guy that's been eliminated, and this has actually been a long battle royal. Usually by this time in a battle royal, usually 2 to 3 people have been already eliminated. Right now, the DJ could be eliminated by Jinta Miyawaki. What the hell is this by Jinta Miyawaki? Trapping DJ in the corner, and a neck breaker, an elevated neck breaker out of the corner by Jinta Miyawaki. That was an lariat by Satoshi Kojima, and a Hadouken punch there by William. Tony Storm, Mercedes Moné. That's going to be a good match, though, I find. Oh, there it is. Big shot from Jamie York. I think DJ's basically done and dusted. Good night, DJ. It was nice knowing you. Jamie York has taken out DJ. Yep. I figured he would right after that by Jamie York. Probably one of the greatest reigns in this company's history when it comes to it being filmed. He had an absolute great one there. Junta Milwaukee. What is this? Muscle Buster. No, not a Muscle Buster. Never mind. I thought he was going for a Muscle Buster, but no, instead he hit him with the elevated Michinoku driver. By the way, Jamie York's got pile drived. I hope he's okay there. So this here, a little Emerald Flosion from Satoshi Kojima down to the final 6 here. Okada and Omega. Again, another thing with WWE. Why are you having these weird matches on the same week? as something like Kenny Omega and Kazuchika Okada. And William is gone, taken out by Jumbo Tsuruta. I can't speak there, apparently. Down to 5. But yeah, Okada Omega 5 is going to be amazing, too. Good night, Kojima, taken out by Junto Milwaukee. There's that back suplex by Jumbo Tsuruta, so we're down to 4. Tsuruta, Tanosuke, York, and Junto Milwaukee. Right now, Milwaukee's the freaking underdog of this match. I'm surprised he's even still in here. He weighs the least out of all these guys in the match. Milwaukee's only like, what, 176 pounds? Everyone else weighs more than him. I'm still shocked he's even in the damn thing to begin with, considering who's in this match. Oh, but I might have spoke too soon, though. No, I guess I didn't. He's still in here. Oh, but well, if this happens, it's game over. Pile driver from Tanosuke. Swerve and Ospreay against the Bucks. Bucks might win. That's not a bad pick, but they'll probably win because of Death Riders. But if they don't, probably Prince Nana that saves them. There's that again. That side slam by Tanosuke. Jamie York off the ropes. Nice boot in the corner from Jamie York. Tanosuke in trouble. Junto Milwaukee. Oh no. York saving Tanosuke. Why would Jamie York save Tanosuke? I don't know, but a good counter by Junto Milwaukee. Milwaukee off the ropes. Beautiful springboard back elbow by the former GHC Tag Team Junior Heavyweight Champion. And then there's that crazy main event, too, for All In. I can't wait to watch that main event as well. York in trouble. Jamie York eats a German suplex by Jumbo Tsuruta, and Tsuruta's feeling it. But Milwaukee out of the corner with a beautiful dropkick. This kind of match here is like Robert McManus versus like 3 amazing talents. But can he pull it out, though? Milwaukee in trouble. Junto Milwaukee could be eliminated, and he is. He's going to be eliminated by Tanosuke. So now we're down to 3. York, Tanosuke, and Tsuruta. Oh, York's looking to eliminate the toughest guy in this match, and Jamie York eliminate him. And down goes Tsuruta. So we're down to Tanosuke and Jamie York. But wait a minute, York did not see it. Jamie York's in trouble. Pile driver from Tanosuke. And here's the thing. Team 2000X already has 1 member in the damn M1 tournament. York is done, so that means Tanosuke is going to join Ozawa in the M1 tournament. Jesus Christ, we have to deal with 2 members of Team 2000X. Jamie York got close, but he didn't get enough dice. Tanosuke, that sneaky son of a bitch, is going to be moving on to the M1 tournament. So far, the lightest competitor to be in the tournament at only 185 pounds. Everyone else is like over 200 pounds. So the poor junior heavyweight that is Tanosuke is now in that tournament. But Jesus, he's going to be cheating a lot, though. I'll say that. Not as much as House of Torture. Even if House of Torture gets in the tournament. Again, no House of Torture members actually in this tournament yet. So we might actually not have to worry about House of Torture. That's the thing. All right, and here's the second Battle Royal. It's Marlon Starks, Daiga, JR, Anasushi Onita, Ren Narita, Luke Razorblade, Paul Martinez, and Matabu Soya. Yeah, Jet Speed and Hurt Syndicate. I'm going to say Hurt Syndicate. I don't think Jet Speed's going to win. I don't think it's a good idea to have Jet Speed win yet. Then Page and Moxley. I don't know about... I'm actually kind of split on that match, Moxley and Hangman. I think that could go either way, really. Like, I could see Hangman winning. But if Moxley wins, I think it's because someone betrayed Hangman. I think Hurt Syndicate's going to retain. I don't see them losing the titles any day soon. They're hot, they're good, and they're fun to watch. Like, I like watching the Hurt Syndicate right now anyway. It made sense for him to drop the titles. Oh, this is their nice back suplex from Paul. After this, it's going to be Brandon Styles versus Takashi Sugiura for that Brass Knuckles title. Ren Narita, Dragon Suplex. Oh, Soya's in trouble. Manabu Soya could be eliminated really early on. Soya trying to hang on to well, no, he does. Manabu Soya, of course, friends of Bryce Sanders, Corey Crichton, a tag team partner of Joe Kenny. Friends with LaJohn Lennox and Alex Brimstone and Trevor. It's like they have like their own little group there, Corey and Price, with themselves and Joe Kenny and Manabu Soya and LaJohn Lennox. It's like this like group of 5 going on between those 5 guys. I wouldn't call them just 5 guys, but you know what I mean there. Oh, this there, Luke Razorblade with a nice move out of the corner. That'd be pretty big though if Luke Razorblade wins here. Same with JR. Magic JR wins this. Goes on to that tournament. We've had CTO people in the tournament before. John was in the last one. John's already, by the way, in the M1 tournament, because why would he not be in the tournament? It's John. John's like the biggest guy in the damn roster. Why would I not want him in the tournament? Same with Brandon and Devin. Both of them were CTO and WTF guys, and they're both in the tournament already, because why would they not be? So this still nice inverted suplex there from Marlon Starks. His brother Alex is already qualified for the tournament since he's a champion. Nice just punch there from Ren Narita. Devin saying the Bucks are... Yeah, I see that. You never know. Right now, though, Narita trying to eliminate Manabu Soya. You know, the fans are probably the fan favorites, Manabu Soya. I think in this match would be him or Onita. Either or. There's a lot of heels in here. JR, those in trouble. JR, no, he stays alive. Big uppercut by Ren Narita. I'm actually a little surprised House of Torture's actually not come down to the ring to help Ren Narita, considering that there's now 10 people a part of House of Torture now. Thanks, Evil. Asshole. Right now, though, in the corner, it's Onita. Onita trying to hang in there. Onita eats a body slam from Ren Narita. Bucks are going to cause Hangman to win. That would... Or going to cost Hangman to win. Well, they'll try to, but I don't think that's why Hangman loses if he does lose. I think it's something else. I mean, we do have Forbidden Door. Oh, there goes Paul, eliminated by Manabu Soya. But we do have Forbidden Door coming up. And I feel like if anyone's going to cost Hangman the title, it's someone that's going to be at Forbidden Door. Marlon, oh, look at that. Marlon's also eliminated. Manabu Soya has already taken out 2 people tonight. Yeah, if anyone's going to cost Hangman the victory, it's someone from, like, New Japan or something like that. That's going to cost Hangman the win. Down goes Manabu Soya, taken out by Anasushi Onita. So yeah, you are Devin, but we'll find out later on, because there's still qualifying matches and all of that to be a part of it. Oh, this here in JR, there we go, JR with a big win on there. Gabe Kidd's already qualified for it because it's Gabe Kidd. He's won 2 of these. Why would I not put Gabe Kidd in that tournament? Ren Narita stays alive, but yeah, Gabe's already won 2 of these. Why would he not be in it? And he's the defender of the contract for the M1 because he won it last year. They drop kick by Daiga. Team 2000X has already got freaking 2 people on that damn thing. They could add a 3rd in Daiga. Brandon's in there. Yeah, Brandon. He's in the tournament. We had Brandon and Devin of the Cobra's Pit already in there. Again, if Suzuki or Takayama make it, that's another couple people because they're Suzuki Dune. But again, with Minoru Suzuki being a part with Devin, that's going to count. Oh, God, what was that from Daiga? That was like a power slam into a gutbuster, but without his knee. Daiga slapping Luke Razorblade in the back of the head. Hey, there's Chaz. I already have a couple surprise picks actually already in the tournament, but I won't reveal who they are. Each block has 1 surprise in it. Narita, there's a double cross to poor JR, and I think you might say goodnight to Mr. JR. Oh, no, smart move from JR. Rolling under the ring, rolling under the ring rope so he can't be eliminated. And of course, Blaze won't be a part of it because he got fired. Big rebound lariat from Luke Razorblade. I know that Wavemaker is going to be part of these, what is it called? Qualifying match. There we go. I can't speak today for some reason. There's and there's the Melons. JR, though, wanting to take out Ren Narita. Is Ren Narita going to be eliminated from JR? Daniel wanting to take out Onita. And Diablo wings to Onita. Ren Narita's just trying to hang on. And he somehow does. That stupid bastard Ren Narita. Former Never Openweight six-man tag team champions. There goes Onita taken out by Luke Razorblade. So now we have come down to 4. Another Diablo wings to Luke Razorblade. 2 already to Luke Razorblade from Daiga. Blaze is 2K cheated. Blaze, it was a triple threat match. There are no rules in a triple threat match. But again, Blaze wouldn't know that because he doesn't know wrestling. JR eliminated by Daiga, so we're down to 3. It's Luke Razorblade, Ren Narita, and Daiga. Narita could try to eliminate Luke here. Razorblade, though, caught on the clothesline. Good counter for Luke. Luke's the only good guy left. We need one of the other guys to get taken out. What to do with Hikuleo? Or, I'd rather call him Hikuleo. Who knows? Right now, the Razorblade with sweaty neckbreaker. Come on, Razorblade. I'd love to see Luke Razorblade win this. He's only the only good guy left. Narita's in trouble. Ren Narita trying to hang on, but there goes Narita taken out by Razorblade, so we're down to 2. Luke Razorblade and Daiga, so that means another member of Team 2000X has made the final 2 of these damn matches. And big time lariat from Daiga. Daiga might pull this off, and it's going to be an absolute pain to everyone in the crowd. But look at this crossface from Daiga. He can't win by submission, though. You dumb idiot. And a punch right to the forehead of Daiga by Razorblade. Razorblade trying to grab his arm. Luke Razorblade trying to win it here. Razorblade's got Daiga in the corner. Can he eliminate Daiga? If he does, he wins this damn thing and goes to the tournament. Daiga trying to hang on. Razorblade trying to throw him over, and he does! Luke Razorblade has won! And he's going on to the tournament. Huge win for Luke Razorblade. One of the last only good guys in that damn match that were left, and he pulls it off. But he's bloody as hell. You can tell the side of his head's just absolutely busted open, but Luke Razorblade is going to be repping Prince Macau's group here tonight. Or not tonight, but in the tournament. So good for Luke Razorblade. Good on him that he won that damn match. Good for him. He needed that win, and he got it. He friggin' got it. Good for Luke. One of Macau's boys in that damn thing, too. He's gonna need stitches? Yeah, he definitely will. Alright, let's see what Brandon Styles can do here. Can Brandon win the title? Or will he fall again to Takashi Sugiura? At Heatwave, the finals of the Brass Knuckles tournament, it was Brandon versus Sugiura. Thanks from help from Team 2000X. Sugiura would win the title, and so tonight he's defending it against Brandon, but no outside help is available for Sugiura. And whoa, both men, what was that from both men? But Brandon somehow connected. Brandon just flipping all over the place to begin tonight in the cage of No Escape. That's definitely going to be in favor of Brandon, but will it help him win the title? The title that, in some fans' words, it's the title that's actually Brandon's and not Sugiura's. Alrighty, Brandon with a head scissor submission to Takashi Sugiura, but that ain't going to work to Sugiura, because Sugiura is a former amateur wrestler. Yeah, thanks 2K for that. Oh, a knee in the ribs, and now in their corner from Takashi Sugiura. Absolute brutal knees in that corner from Takashi Sugiura and that boot. And Sugiura putting Brandon up the top of the ropes. What is this from Sugiura? Takashi Sugiura. A top rope. Oh, God. Hurricane Rana off the top by the champion. And a member of Team 2000X, but Brandon with a headbutt counter. Headbutt from Brandon to win the title, and a kick out for that one by Sugiura. Hopefully the next patch will fix it. I don't know. It's 2K. Who knows? Big springboard Phoenix splash by Brandon. Brandon Styles trying to win the title. Throws Sugiura off the ropes. Nice leapfrog from Brandon. Brandon with another leapfrog. Brandon, super kick. He caught the champ. Brandon to win the title. Oh, another 1 count. Oh, wow. Another one. 2 1 counts for Brandon there, but not enough to win the belt. And now in the corner, feeding off his prey there, Brandon Styles, a nice bulldog. And Brandon's on go for it. Is he going for the cross, or is he going for Styles cutter? He's got him up in the air. Styles cutter time, and he got him. Center of the ring almost. Brandon to win the championship, to get revenge. Oh, it's not enough, though. Not enough to beat Takashi Sugiura. But Brandon's been on fire all match long. Oh, and he missed. That's a rough landing. That was a rough landing for Brandon. Right on his ribs. Brandon just drove his ribs right onto the canvas of the ring. Now Brandon's going to be put in that corner. And this might be game, set, and match as Sugiura hits it. Oh, forearm to the face. Sugiura has cut Brandon open. Now Takashi Sugiura throws him in the corner. German suplex. I think Brandon's bleeding too. Yeah, I think Brandon is busted open. Sugiura off the ropes. Oh, he missed. Big miss for Sugiura. Brandon with a springboard out of the corner. Good job for Brandon, but Sugiura's already back to his feet. Yes, stay on Sugiura if you want to win. Oh, Brandon's caught. Oh, no. Power slam. Oh, that's going to hurt Brandon's back. And now Sugiura will go to work. And oh, there's the choke. There's the guillotine. Is Brandon going to get out of this? Can he escape? Submission locked in. That choke is applied to Brandon. Can Brandon get out of it? No, I don't know if Sugiura let him out or what. Well, Brandon, he might be out from that submission. Sugiura top rope. Sugiura, oh, he missed! Brandon moved out of the way of the diving knee drop. Who would have knows if that would have connected? Brandon doesn't capitalize, though. Sugiura, no, he's blocked! Brandon with a brilliant counter off a Dragon suplex. A beautiful idea from Brandon and a version of the Rainmaker. Brandon with a version of a Rainmaker. Oh, and another kick out at 1? There's been 3 kickouts at 1 in this match today. Brandon, though, on fire again. Brandon firing back. Styles, no, blocking the punch to the ribs. It's a hell of a shot of the ribs, but he couldn't capitalize. Brandon trying to end it. Nope. Brandon clothesline. Got him that time. Brandon firing back. And a super kick from Brandon Styles. Styles, another cover. Will be another 1 count. No, it's a 2. Just a 2 at that, 2. Just before the ref's hand. Right after the ref's... Oh, spear! Oh, what a spear! What a spear! A forearm to the forehead. Good God. Out of nowhere, a spear right to the ribs of Brandon. And then a hellacious forearm shot. Now he's going right for that leg. Brandon grabbing at his leg. Sugiura top rope. Calling Brandon up to his feet. That was a rough shot. And now, oh my God, a diving thrust kick. What a thrust kick from Takashi Sugiura. That might just won him and retain the title. No, Brandon at 1. Brandon at 1 somehow powers out. And now look at this again, the relentless attack of the champion. Brandon back to his feet. Brandon, another clothesline. Oh, but he missed. He missed, though. Brandon caught him. Brandon caught him with that cross again. Brandon got him that time. And that is going to do it. He went. He tried to go for it. He tried to go for that choke. Brandon caught him out of midair with a kick. Got him down right onto the mat and hit him with a cross. And that puts away Sugiura. Brandon winning the title that the fans themselves thought he won originally. But thanks he didn't due to interference. But Brandon does win the Brass Knuckles Championship back tonight over Takashi Sugiura. But who knows what would have happened if that choke would have been locked in again. But Brandon Styles, he might be bloody, but he won the title tonight I would not be surprised, though, if Sugiura does something at Wave of Fury or something to get revenge for that one. Knowing Sugiura, he's probably going to do it anyway. Next up's going to be a tornado tag match, if I can speak, God's sake. As it will be Misawa and Ogawa defending their titles once again against Suzuki-Gun. Or members of the Cobra's Pit, I should say. Since Minoru Suzuki is a part of Devon's group, that would also mean that any members of Suzuki-Gun are a part of the Cobra's Pit. If you're Brandon, though, you do want to keep an eye out from now on for any interference or any look of Takashi Sugiura, because he might look to try to choke you out or something. There's a big kick already. Minoru Suzuki, I think he's pissed off already. And this is what happens when you face a guy like Minoru Suzuki. Look at Suzuki with a big drop kick. That's the problem with facing Minoru Suzuki. You can never tell if he's pissed off or not. And I think he is. I think he is, as he kicked Misawa clean in the head. And look at Takayama off the second rope. Yoshihiro Takayama and Minoru Suzuki, this is their second chance at trying to win these tag team titles. They fought Misawa and Ogawa back at Heat Wave, but they lost to an Emerald Flosion. Let's see if tonight if there's any difference. Takayama again. Oh, he got caught. Takayama went for that axe handle again, but he got caught by Misawa with a punch to the ribs. In the corner, it's Takayama, and look at this. Suzuki going right for the arm of Ogawa. And a drop kick for Minoru Suzuki. Brandon saying he's always pissed. Yeah, true. However, on Ogawa to win the tag team titles, no. This is for the international tag titles. And the world tag team titles are on the line because the tag titles are with Gary Hart's group, with Great Muta and the Great Kabuki, and Great Muta is going to be facing Corey tonight in the main event for the World Championship. So Great Muta could be a double champion if he wins tonight over Corey Crichton. And if he does win, then he's automatically put in the M1. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Yoshihiro Takayama with a kendo stick right to Misawa. And a dragon screw there from Suzuki. He's always pissed, yet. Another shot from Minoru Suzuki. I mean, if he hits the pile driver, you have to think it's a game, set, match. We got new tag team champs, but who knows. Fist by Suzuki and elbow by Ogawa, but he's blocked. Takayama using that power. Oh, wow, Suzuki, though. I'm pretty shocked how well Suzuki and Takayama are doing tonight. Big boot. We might see new international tag team champions. Oh, and so close. That was really close. That was super close to 3, but not enough. That was a 2.9. Oh, no, he's caught. Uh-oh. Gosh, stop, pile driver. Yeah, that's it. Good night, nurse. Good night, nurse. That's all she said and wrote. The pile driver from Suzuki. No, Ogawa kicked out. Man, that big boot to the face of Ogawa and that pile driver. How did that not win the match? How is that man still alive? I don't know, but he somehow kicked out of that pile driver. And in that boot from Ogawa. Or from Takayama, not Ogawa. Suzuki's got him in the air, but counter from Yoshinari Ogawa. Misawa up in the air, stops Takayama's assault. Devin says he's enjoying his Cracker Barrel right now. There you go. Devin, I think you're in the next match after this, so don't worry. You can watch yourself after this. Oh, Ogawa's gone for it. There's the backdrop suplex of his. That might do it. Are we going to see the champs retain yet again? If they do, it's their 4th time they've retained the titles. It's not enough. It's not enough to beat Suzuki-Gun tonight. Misawa's kendo stick on Takayama. Oh, Misawa's up top. Look out for the Emerald Warrior. He's up top. Takayama inside. Missile drop kick by the GOAT. And a senton. The GOAT's on fire in the ring right now. Misawa springboard. Oh, he undershot it, though. The GOAT undershoots the springboard, but that's okay. That happens sometimes. You don't want to make a mistake. My cat's in the way of my damn TV. It's hard to see it. So you gotta believe if he hits Emerald Flosion, Misawa's going to retain with Ogawa. There's another elbow from Mitsuharu Misawa. There's a standing guillotine right now locked in by Ogawa. Wait a minute, there's an Emerald Flosion! Emerald Flosion, that's going to do it! Oh no, but no, it's broken up. Minoru Suzuki just saved it. Minoru Suzuki just saved the day. But a rolling elbow from Misawa. He's taking these guys on 2-on-1 right now. Well, and check up on his partner, and he does. Back in the ring, it's Ogawa, but Ogawa's caught Everest German suplex. Everest German suplex to Ogawa. Ogawa is absolutely out cold right now. And look at that Gawk style pile driver. Cover Takayama. And that's going to do it. We got brand new international tag team champions. Suzuki-gun, it's Yoshihiro Takayama, Mitsuharu Misawa, Minoru Suzuki. New tag team champions tonight are crowned in the form of Suzuki-gun. Devin's got himself a pair of champions now. Since Minoru Suzuki's a part of the Cobra's Pit, that means that Suzuki-gun's also part of the Cobra's Pit. And now they have themselves a pair of international tag team titles. And these are definitely two men that are going to be hard to stop as champions. This is an absolute dream team right here of Yoshihiro Takayama and Minoru Suzuki, and they're going to be great champions knowing them. And it was Takayama pinning Ogawa with that Everest German suplex, the same way that Yoshihiro Takayama won the GHC Heavyweight Championship back in the day. All right, and here comes the 8-man ballroom brawl. This is again to decide, who's going to pick what group to be a part of when it's all said and done. These 8 men have already qualified for the M1 tournament. You have TV champion Christian Barton. You got the winner of last year's tournament, Gabe Kidd. You got another champion in Chase Pisana. You have Tatsuya Endo. You have hybrid champion Adrian Coleman. You have Devin. You got the forgot what title. Triple Crown champion Alex Starks, and you got Sorbiano Jr. Usual barroom brawl rules. To win this match, you have to be the last man standing, and to be eliminated, it's either pinfall, submissions, or knockouts. And like I said, on the line is a huge prize. If you win, you get to choose which block you get to be a part of in the tournament. But you have to wait until the most of the field is decided. Well, this here, nice roll-up counters here by Barton and Sorbiano Jr. Nice move by Coleman on Devin. I figured Devin and Adrian Coleman would go at it here. I gotta say, though, that's a huge win that happened earlier from Minoru Suzuki and Yoshihiro Takayama. I wonder what Devin thinks about that. I wonder what Devin thinks about that victory by Takayama and Misawa and Suzuki. He must be pretty excited that he's got himself a pair of tag team champions now. And an elbow there from Sorbiano Jr. to the lighted Gabe Kidd. A lot of people in this match are champs, too. Gabe Kidd's the current IWGP Global Champion. Nice kick by Christian Barton. Missed guitar strike from Barton, though. Barton with the knee strike to Gabe Kidd. Shot there from Alex Starks, who has beaten John Michael DeSanta twice. Gabe's the favorite? Yeah, Gabe. Well, of course Gabe's going to be the favorite in the tournament. He's won 2 of them. Devin is CW champ. That is true. He is. He is the Civil Wasteland champion. He will be going into that tournament, or into the M1 as well, that we know of. Whoa, big clothesline sends Gabe and Devin over the top rope. Sorbiano with a nice springboard. Sorbiano's just in here just to represent Mexico, I would assume. Again, I'm not the one who makes these brackets. That's Inoki that does. Big. Oh, Devin. Devin just slammed Endo into the shards of the broken guitar. That ain't going to feel good. Devin cover, kick out by Barton. And Sorbiano, that diving Hurricane Rana off the top rope. There's that athleticism, big insecurity from Chase Bazana. War Dog versus War Dog, cover Chase Bazana. That's definitely been a wild match. Kick out from Gabe at 1. Oh, but Gabe's fired up. You want to be careful if you see a fired up Gabe Kidd, though. That's what happens in these M1 tournaments. A fired up Gabe Kidd wins the tournament. I mean, the first tournament he won, he defeated Katsuyori Shibata in the finals. He didn't make the playoffs in the second tournament because he was in a tough group. He was in a really hard group to win. He had 2 people in that group that one of them was undefeated. The other one only lost 1 match in the whole group stage. That's how good that block was. And he wins the third tournament by defeating Toshiaki Kawada in the final. Powerbomb shoulder breaker by Alex Starks, one of the moves that put away John Michael Lasanta. Yeah, true. Oh, pile driver. Sorbiano, the Hurricane Rana on Barton, cover on Christian Barton. So far, no one's been eliminated. Refereeing the count, cover, kick out. A light tube just got thrown to the head of Alex. Might be a Cobra's Pit night tonight, maybe. Brandon won earlier. Then you had Suzuki and Takayama win the tag titles. If Devin wins here, that's a clean sweep for the Cobra's Pit tonight. So far, still no one's eliminated. I'm a little bit shocked by that. Endo. No, it's double team. Endo and Devin working together. Nice move from Christian Barton. At least it wasn't Blast or Abyss's weapon. Yeah. You were not wrong there, Brandon. You are definitely not wrong there. Cover. And Devin eliminates Tatsuya Endo, so Endo's eliminated first. He's still in the tournament, of course, but we have to see how he does there. Oh, he hit him with a low blow. God damn it, Devin. Why do you need a low blow for? A barbed wire bat there by Alex to the leg of Adrian Coleman. So with Endo losing first, he's still going to be in it, but he'll be in trouble. He'll be screaming in pain. Oh yeah, true Brandon. Thrown on the stairs, Devin, here's a cover. Kick out for Gabe. Or, that's not Gabe, that's Chase Bazana. Oh, and a big springboard over the top by... Oh, God. Oh, fall from grace. Fall from grace or a pop-up powerbomb, you ever want to call it. No, kick out at 1. Cover Sorbiano. And a crossface for Alex on the floor. He's got the arm trap, too. Barton trying to hang on. He's trying to hang on. He's trying not to tap out. Gabe thrown into the friggin' barricade. You know, with Alex, you always got to watch him. He's going to target your arm. I don't know if Devin's even taken much damage in this match. He's only taken a couple hits, I think, the whole match. Devin going after Sorbiano Jr. And a pop-up powerbomb from Devin. There's that powerbomb shoulder breaker by Alex. Kick out from Sorbiano. Oh, thanks, camera guy. Countered by Barton. Devin looking to put down Sorbiano. Then he got him with that. Devin in the cover to put away Sorbiano Jr. And no, Sorbiano kicked out. I thought he was done, but no, he kicked out. Oh, yeah, kind of like a backbreaker there. Oh, what a dive from Gabe Kidd. Gabe Kidd, he's still going to fight no matter if he's been through a hell of a week over in Japan. There's that brain buster by Barton. Christian Barton to eliminate Sorbiano, or not Sorbiano. Take out Coleman. Coleman has been eliminated. So we're down to 6 people. Devin, Gabe, Sorbiano, Bazana, Starks, and Barton. Definitely a good amount of MEOW originals here left in the matchup. Sorbiano misses Devin. He went for Devin, but he missed. And who's going to take this? Devin. Going, light tube right to the back of Devin. Oh, man, Devin was setting up Chase for something, but I hit with a light tube. Gabe Kidd. Oh, what a forearm shot. Cover to Devin. Devin at 2 after he got hit by a light tube to the back, and the light tube exploded right on Devin's back. Like, again, I'm going to say it. I don't think Devin even expected that light tube to the back. And now Barton going right for Devin. You know, Barton and Devin, they have a little bit of history with each other, but as friends. But he's caught Alex Starks. Shoulder breaker. There's that shoulder breaker. Double covers. Kick out. And there goes Chase. He's taken out by Sorbiano. So now we're down to 5. Devin on Gabe. Is Gabe eliminated? No, Gabe is not eliminated. One War Dog is down. One more to go. Devin, pop up. Powerbomb to the floor. The pin Gabe Kid. Referee, though, is taking 5 years into the damn pin. And Gabe is eliminated by Devin, so it's now 4. Devin, Starks, Barton, and Sorbiano are left in the match. Who's going to win? Devin is the most fresh out of all these 4, but can he win it is the question. Sorbiano with the power. And Starks going to take out Devin. Devin needs a hellacious elbow to the head here on the floor by Alex Starks. The Triple Crown champion, the second ever Triple Crown champion. John was the first, and then Alex won it from John. And in my opinion, he's probably the only guy to ever beat John twice in a row. Diving chop hits both Sorbiano and Devin. Big running elbow strike there from Christian Barton. Barton the cover here on Sorbiano. Sorbiano done. And he is, so we're now down to 3. It's going to be either Starks, Devin, or it's Barton. Oh, and a kick out again from Alex, and there's that barbed wire bat. Barbed wire bat here. Devin covers Alex. Is Alex eliminated here by Devin? No, he's not. Kick out from Alex. All 3 men here are champions. Devin's Symbol Wasteland champion. You got Christian Barton's the TV champion. You got Alex as the Triple Crown. Wait a minute, wait, he starts feet on the ropes. All right, kick out. I was going to say, what the hell was that? Oh, Devin's caught. Oh, Devin might be done. Powerbomb, shoulder breaker, almost right through the damn table. Is Devin done? No, he's not. Devin kicks out at 2. Off the ropes, Christian Barton. No, caught by a clothesline. Oh, I don't like that table being right there. Barton in trouble. Alex looking to put him away. No, referee. It's a friggin' elbow to the back by Devin. Blocks here by Alex and Barton. Christian back suplex to the arm trapped by Alex Starks. Alex trying to look to put him away. Devin with the boot, but does not put away Alex. Full pop-up powerbomb. Pop-up powerbomb. Devin. Ref's counting slow and a kick out there. That slow count might have saved Christian Barton. Knee to the head there for Devin. Barton trying to get back up to his feet. Devin overshoots the springboard. Devin's now the one in trouble because it's time for a maxed out brain buster. The brain buster to Devin by Christian Barton. And Devin's gone. Wow, Devin was the freshest man in the final 3, and he's gone, taken out by the brain buster Barton. So we're down to 2 MEOW originals here. It's either Alex Starks or Christian Barton that's going to win. And we'll get to choose which block they be in the tournament. Alex is a bloody mess, but he's trying to go for the win. Powerbomb, shoulder breaker, and he got him. The Triple Crown champion, Alex Starks, he wins this match, which means he gets to pick which of the 2 blocks he will get to be in. And the good thing for him is he gets to wait and choose and basically be like a snake in the grass. He might be an absolute bloody, and he's an absolute bloody mess. He's got blood in his forehead. He's got blood near his eye. Just blood everywhere on Alex Starks, but he is the victor tonight. I mean, I thought Devin was going to have it, and he was super good. He was doing really well in the match, but he just got caught. He got caught by Christian Barton, a former friend of his. He got caught by him, and that's how he won. Out of nowhere, Christian Barton took out Devin, and that opened the door for Alex Starks to take this thing away from Devin and Barton. This is your semi-main event here, as it will be Price Sanders versus Jon Moxley. Hey, if you're Devin, you gotta be frustrated. You gotta be frustrated if you're Devin. You thought that was your match. That was your win, but no, he got stopped right in his dead in his tracks by Christian Barton. And, well, thanks 2K. Thanks 2K. Thanks 2K for that screw up again. And Moxley going to kick Price Sanders. This is, of course, thanks to the ongoing rivalry between Corey Crichton, Price Sanders, Joe Kenny, Matabu Soya against the Death Riders of Jon Moxley, Gabe Kidd, and the others. And now the Price Sanders, the knee down crossface on Jon Moxley. 2K says, I thought I fixed that. No, you didn't, 2K. You still screwed up because you're an idiot. Off the ropes, What is my cat doing? 1 second, guys. There we go. Alright, she's fine. Right now, though, Moxley dropped Price Sanders on the top of the ropes. Hover, Jon Moxley to win to beat Price. Nope. And after this will be your main event, as it will be a world title matchup, as Corey Crichton will be defending the world championship against the Great Muta. And now the Sanders, the Dragon Sleeper to Jon, but a rope break, saving Jon Moxley. Crazy part is Jon Moxley and Price. Nope, I think Price is already in the tournament, but Moxley isn't. So Jon might have to go through a qualifier to get in the damn tournament. Price Sanders, top rope, diving missile drop kick. Cover Price, no. Still can't put down Jon Moxley. This is, of course, an allude to a tag team match happening Sunday night, as it will be on MSW, as Matabu Soya and Joe Kenny will be facing Jon Moxley and Gabe Kidd. Triple German suplex as Price Sanders looking to put it down Mox. If he goes for the sharpshooter, he goes for the, no, he's not. He's going for a pin. Price Sanders to put Jon Moxley down. No. Moxley still fighting right now. Price Sanders going for the crossfade. No, belly to belly. Beautiful from Price Sanders. Sanders. Oh, he's going to go for a sharpshooter, perhaps? I think he is. Sharpshooter attempt coming up. Oh, he baited him into the sharpshooter instead. Locks their crossface. Moxley in trouble. Oh, and an elbow to the head. An elbow right to the nose of Price Sanders from Jon Moxley. And a knee lift from Jon. That was a hell of an elbow to the nose of Price. I don't even know if Price was expecting that elbow to the nose from Jon Moxley. That was an out-of-nowhere type of an elbow to the nose of Price Sanders. Just caught him off guard, and that's why he let go. You just don't expect that type of a move. Moxley. What the hell is he going for now? Jon and Price on the apron. No! No! Oh, God! Oh, no! Pile driver off the apron. Pile driver from the apron to the floor on Price. Oh, poor Sanders. And now forearm to the floor. Now Price busted open. Price Sanders is bleeding. If you're Corey Crichton, you gotta be watching this match in horror. You gotta be horrified right now. God, what a move on the floor by Jon. An absolute freaking bloody pile driver off the apron to the floor. Price is at least fighting back. But how much left does Price have after taking that? Shin breaker on the floor. Jon back to his feet. Moxley, though, with a Luthez here on the floor. Brandon's saying he's dead. I don't know how. Down since I've taken that pile driver before. It hurts. I agree. Moxley here. Beating down on the arm and the head of Price Sanders. We have a count of 20 to work with. We're almost there. Now he's beating him on the floor now. Now just these forearm shots right to the back of the head of a bleeding Price Sanders. Price Sanders is now thrown into the barricade. We're halfway to a countout, and now Moxley driving the back of Sanders right into the barricade. Sanders is hurting, and you can tell he is. Moxley throws him back in, but how badly hurt is Bryce Sanders? And to tell you right now, I don't know. I don't know how badly hurt he is. Top rope, Moxley diving double axe handle. Now he's going to go for it. If he hits it, I think it's done. The kick is complete. Death Rider. Thanks for playing, Price, but I think it's done, buddy. No, somehow he kicks out. How did he kick out of that? Oh, no, he won't kick out of this. Oh, he moved. Price moved and caught on the clothesline. Great counter for Bryce Sanders there. Bryce Sanders, that veteran experience. Look at that beautiful counter off Moxley with the knee lift. Bryce to the ropes. Sanders, springboard. Oh, he missed. Oh, no. Oh, he missed bad. Moxley gut shot. Caught by Price. Bryce Sanders. Back suplex. Oh, no, a tongue drop. Baited Moxley into thinking it was a back suplex. Now a neck breaker. And now Price. Abdominal stretch locked in. Is Moxley going to tap now? Oh, but Moxley caught him with a couple shots right to the head. Moxley, what the hell? Head scissors. Moxley and Price back to his feet. Oh, going for the pile driver. Now it's blocked. Good job by Price again to block that pile driver. Sanders slamming the head of Moxley right off the mat multiple times. Linda trying to maybe go. No, smart move by John. Go to the ropes. He can't pin you there. Price trying to maybe sub for the crossface. I think he is. No, triple German suplex time. Well, he's busted open badly, though, but both men have taken a lot of damage tonight. Triple Germans on Moxley. Price, the cover to beat Moxley. And he does. Bryce Sanders beats Jon Moxley in a war. Well, and that's the thing. Bryce Sanders countered that pile driver. If he doesn't counter that pile driver, it might be game, set, match Jon Moxley. But Bryce Sanders defeats Jon Moxley, but in a bloody and brutal battle. But a gutsy win for Bryce Sanders tonight to get that victory. He had to work for it. He worked his ass off to get it, and he had to fight through bloodshed and tears. But Bryce Sanders picks up the win over Jon Moxley. And now we have reached our main event. This is for the world title. It's going to be the Great Muta, one half the World Tag Team Champions, with Great Kabuki and Bruiser Brody in his corner. But in the corner of Corey Crichton, it's going to be Katsuyori Shibata and Manabu Soya in the corner of Corey Crichton. So who's going to take the world title into the M1 tournament? Won't be Corey Crichton. But if Great Muta wins, here's the thing, Great Muta hasn't even qualified for the damn tournament. But if he wins, he does automatically qualify for the tournament. Which is crazy to believe that he already will qualify for it because of this win here. I mean, Corey's already qualified for it because he's Corey friggin' Crichton. He doesn't need a qualifying match to be in a damn tournament like this. But Muta hasn't. But imagine if Great Muta wins tonight. And he's got a hell of a supporting cast that watch his back in the Great Kabuki and Bruiser Brody. And of course, Triple 2K, the title does not show up on Great Muta, even though he is a tag team champion. But we'll see if Great Muta can keep to his promise and win that title. Wearing a different attire tonight is the Great Muta. Wearing the red attire instead of his purple and green. He's wearing the red and black tonight. And there is the world champion, Corey Crichton, making his first title defense here as a 3-time world champion in this company. He's won it twice before. This is his third title reign with the world championship here tonight, or in this company. This is his third time with the world championship, winning the championship from Baron von Farkas back at Heatwave. And it's it's always good to see a world title around the waist of Corey Crichton. And if he wins tonight, he's bringing that world championship into a tournament. But at least for Corey Crichton tonight, he has backup. He's got backup in two friends of his, and Katsuyori Shibata, and MSW's TV champion in Matabu Soya. But he'll have a tough task in trying to put down the great Muta. Muta is not a pushover. Muta is a legend for a reason. And he's one half the tag team champs. So we'll see if Corey Crichton can stop the great Muta from becoming a double champ. Let's first get a look at that beautiful MLW World Championship title. Blaze is yawning. Shut up, Blaze. You're not allowed in the building anyway. There is that world title. Currently held by Corey Crichton. Lots of legends have held that title, and a lot of people on this roster have as well. Heck, they're in this actual ring right now, if you count the outside of the ring as well, we have at least 3 people that have won the World Championship before, if you count or 4 actually, if you count our before I started filming this. Because Bruiser Brody's held the title before, Muta has, Katsuyori Shibata has, and Corey Crichton has. But that's if we count the non-filmed history. If you don't, then it's just Corey Crichton and Katsuyori Shibata. Listen, though, Muta raking at the eyes, but a good counter from the world champion. These two have hell of experience, but Corey will have the speed to his advantage here tonight in the athleticism. Probably the power game, too, but this isn't just any great Muta. Muta blocking the leg of Corey Crichton, throwing it down. Muta throwing that leg of Corey Crichton down, and Muta will go for the neck. I mean, that's kind of a good idea. Go for the neck of Corey Crichton. Who knows what that neck could be in if you're Corey. Cover here to win the World Championship. No, kick out for Corey Crichton. Muta won the World Championship in MLW back in 2018. Or, no, not 2018. He won in 2019. Sorry, wrong year. Muta won the World Championship back in 2019 from Ric Flair when Flair won his 3rd World Championship here. Out of, crazy enough, 5. Ric Flair's a 5-time MLW World Champion. Muta is also a former MLW M1 tournament winner. He won the 2nd ever tournament, defeating Kenta Kobashi in the finals. Funny enough, it's the only time in MLW M1 tournament history that the 2 finalists from the previous year meet each other in the finals. Because it was back-to-back finals between Great Muta and Kenta Kobashi. Kobashi won the 1st and Muta won the 2nd. Crichton, though, on the offense as Devin's watching the match on the apron. Now look at this! Bruiser Brody getting to the face of the world champion. Bruiser Brody talking smack to Corey Crichton and opening the chance for Muta, but good block by Crichton to move out of the way of that kick by the great Muta. Corey throws him in the corner. Off the distraction of Bruiser Brody. Here's some shots to the back of the great Muta. Corey firing himself up here. And nice clothesline on the back of the head. Oh, super kick, but no one's home. Cover on Muta. Crichton to win and retain. Nope. Muta back to his feet. Crichton went for it, but no. And catching these shots on Muta. Clothesline on the back of his head. Corey to be thinking submission. Nope. Blocked by Muta. And now Muta bulldog to Corey Crichton. Bulldog to the world champ. Here's a cover. Muta to win. No. And oh, this Kabuki back to his feet. Kabuki on the apron. Muta, Hurricane Rana. Classic great Muta there with that Hurricane Rana on Corey Crichton. The question is the referee going to do her job and fix the damn turnbuckle? Who knows? Shots by Muta here on Crichton. Oh no, biting his hand. Oh no, biting his hand is the great Muta. And now the ref's distracted. And everyone knows Muta has a secret weapon always in his back pocket, and it's the mist. You know that mist of the great Muta can come out of nowhere. Corey, though, in trouble. Muta Punch to the side of the face. And now Muta. Super kick to the knee. Muta. Shining Wizard to the back of the head. Shining Wizard to the back of the head. Great Muta's going to win, maybe. Nah, Corey at 2. A Shining Wizard to the back of his head is not enough to beat the champ. And now Muta firing off. Muta. Oh, misses. There's the super kick. Trying to hit the super kick. Corey trying to retain the world title. No. No. Not enough to beat the Great Muta. Corey misses that springboard. That opens up opportunity for Muta. Corey off the ropes. Muta drop to hold. No, great counter by the champ. Great counter. And now submission attempt is here. It's going to be locked in. Corey's got a Boston Crab. Great idea with the submission from Corey. Corey to make Muta tap. No, he doesn't. He lets go. Instead, Muta goes to the ropes. Corey attacking that leg to the Great Muta. Smart move. Going to be hard to hit a Shining Wizard if you can, if your legs don't work. Corey discus elbow. Beautiful from the champ. And now Crichton. Oh, I think he's going for another super kick. Instead, he goes to the attack on Muta's head. And now he's going to try to lock in that submission on the Great Muta. Can he lock it in is the question. Can he do it? Can he lock the submission into the legs? They were just going to swap into it. He's got it locked in. Crichton to make Muta tap. Oh, but there's the athleticism of Muta. The veteran experience. And Kabuki again goes for the turnbuckle. And drop kicks the leg. A drop kick to the leg of Corey Crichton. Muta going down low for that drop kick. And overhead strikes to the head of Corey. Synchronizing shots here in the corner to Corey. Now look at this. Choking him out in the corner. Referee didn't see it. Thanks to the Kabuki's job that he did there with bringing the turnbuckle up. And oh, here we go. We got an exchange. We got a little battle here between Corey Crichton and Great Muta. Back and forth, Corey and Muta. Corey and Muta with these big-time shots on each other here. Corey says, come on, bring it on, and a shot to the chest. Just back and forth between these two. Muta even says, come on. These two back and forth with the chops. Corey the punch of his own. And now, oh, here we go, we got an exchange. We have an exchange here. Oh, Muta with a hell of a shot. Oh, wait a minute, this could be a Shining Wizard. Shining Wizard from out of nowhere. Is Corey Crichton done? Is Great Muta going to win? A Shining Wizard from out of left field. Cover on Corey. Oh, and he picked out. So close, but no dice. But Muta's feeling it. Muta is feeling it. Corey's on the ropes, and he's in trouble. Muta kicks him in the ribs. Oh, man. Choking him here at the boot again. Muta. Oh, he's in prime position, too. This is the worst part for Corey. Corey's in the prime position for a moonsault. Muta wondering what his next option will be. He's going to go for it. No, he isn't. He's up top, though. And instead, stopped by Crichton. Oh, but come on! Kabuki distracting Corey Crichton, knowing that Muta is in desperate trouble. Corey Crichton doesn't see the distraction. The kick missed. He missed the kick. He missed the kick. Corey's going for those power bombs. And it's a smart idea for Corey to go for the pin right after it, too. Corey the cover. And he got him, too. Corey Crichton, still world champion, but holy crap. He just barely got it by the skin of his teeth, but that is usually how a Corey Crichton World Championship match goes. We thought it was going to be done. We thought, Corey had it won, but no, a distraction. A distraction by Kabuki almost caught Great Muta the World Championship title, but Corey, using his experience, knowing that there was going to be a sneak attack by Muta, dodges out of the way, hitting those triple power bombs. and pinning Muta to retain the World Championship title. Another hellaciously hard-fought victory for the World Champion here tonight. That's also how he won the championship. He put himself through a lot of adversity to win that title back for a third time. But Corey Crichton retains in a war against the great Muta. Muta, again, we thought he almost won the title off of a Shining Wizard, but it was not enough to put Corey. I mean, if he would have went for that moonsault after that exchange of strikes, I mean, that's how he also hit the Shining Wizard. But I think if he would have went for the moonsault right after Corey kicked out of that Shining Wizard, I think Muta would have been walking out of here with that World Championship title, but Corey Crichton's going to walk into the M1 with the world title on his waist. And to think that Corey Crichton's going to walk into a big-time tournament with the World Championship, you got to believe that's going to put a lot of confidence into the mind of Corey Crichton, especially if Crichton wins. And if Corey Crichton wins the M1 tournament, he can challenge whoever he wants with his World Championship on the line, which is crazy to believe, but Corey Crichton still the World Champion, with Devin watching from the ramp and Kabuki and Bruiser Brody watching in disgust, helping Great Muta back to his feet. But, yeah, I believe a little bit of, distaste, bad taste in the mouth of the Dairy Hart family tonight with that win by Crichton. But Crichton celebrating with Shibata, with Soya, with all the others. But we'll see what will happen Sunday, and we'll see if there's anything to follow after that, especially with the M1 tournament coming up. But anyway, that will end tonight's return to MUW. It was a great show. We had a great time doing it. And I'm thankful my internet didn't screw up on me during this show, because that would have been terrible. But anyway, it was a great, great show. And hopefully you guys can probably turn into MSW on Sunday, because I think MSW will probably rebound off of this. But anyway, we'll see you next time for our next shows. And it'll probably most likely be next week that we have a show, because I don't think I'll do one tomorrow because I work in MSW, but probably sometime next week will be when I do my next show. But anyway, we'll see you next time.